I think out of all the superpowers that I would like to have, predicting the future would definitely be in my top 5. The Simpsons have been running for over 28 years now, and with more than 640 episodes under their belt, it is almost inevitable that some of the subject matter on the show would eventually occur in real life. So here are 10 times that The Simpsons eerily predicted the future. Number 10. The Simpsons predict smartwatches. In Season 6, Episode 19, Lisa meets a fortune teller that reveals to her what her life will be like in the future. However, in this episode, Lisa's future is not the only thing that is revealed. It clearly shows a man using his digital watch as a phone. This is quite amazing considering the episode aired 20 years before the Apple Watch was released. Number 9. Autocorrect. Personally, I find the autocorrect feature on my phone one of the most annoying and impressive things when texting. But the fact that The Simpsons had an early foreshadowing of autocorrect frustration back in 1994 actually inspired Apple to improve the phone keyboard to what it is today.
Hey Dolph, take a memo on your Newton. Beat up Martin. Bah!
Even though autocorrect isn't perfect, it is becoming more intuitive every year. Number 8. Faulty voting machines. A Simpsons episode that aired in 2008 shows Homer trying to vote for Barack Obama in the US general election, but every time Homer votes for Obama, the machine votes for McCain.
No, I want to vote for Obama.
2 votes for McCain.
Come on, it's time for a change.
3 votes for McCain.
No.
6 votes for President McCain.
Hey, I only meant one of those votes for McCain. This machine is rigged. Must down President McCain. This doesn't happen in America. Maybe Ohio, but not in America.
How did they know that 4 years later a voting machine in Pennsylvania would do exactly the same thing? Number 7. Homer predicts the God particle. Who could have imagined that someone with Homer Simpson's intellect may actually be a scientific genius? He may be responsible for predicting the mass of the elementary Higgs boson 14 years before scientists made the discovery. According to a book, The Simpsons and Their Mathematical Secrets by Dr. Simon Singh, reveals that Homer came very close to figuring out the truth in a 1998 episode called The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace. In one of the scenes, Homer is shown in front of the blackboard bearing a complicated equation that actually works out the mass of the previously unknown particle. Number 6. The Shard Tower. In an episode from 1995 called Lisa's Wedding, there is a scene of the Tower Bridge with a skyscraper directly behind it that eerily resembles the Shard. What's even more amazing is that the image is placed in exactly the right location. Number 5. Horse meat scandal. In an episode that aired in 1994, lunch lady Doris uses assorted horse parts to make lunch for the students at Springfield Elementary. 9 years later, the Food Safety Authority of Ireland found horse DNA in over a third of the beef burger samples from supermarkets and ready meals. Number 4. Siegfried and Roy tiger attack. Now this one I find quite eerie. In a 1993 episode called Springfield, The Simpsons showed entertainers Siegfried and Roy being viciously mauled by one of their trained white tigers while performing at the casino. In 2003, Roy of Siegfried and Roy was attacked by one of their white tigers during a live performance. Roy survived the attack but sustained serious injuries which left him partially paralysed. Number 3. A letter from the Beatles. In 1991, an episode of The Simpsons saw the Beatles' Ringo Starr diligently answering fan mail that had been written decades ago. In September 2013, 2 Beatles fans from Essex received a reply from Paul McCartney to a letter and a recording they had sent to the band more than 50 years ago. The recording was sent to a London theatre the band was due to play at, but was found years later in a car boot sale by a historian. Number 2. Three-Eyed Fish. If you're a Simpsons fan, you most likely remember the episode where Bart catches a three-eyed fish in a river near the nuclear power plant. As fictional as this would have seemed in the show, a three-eyed fish was discovered over a decade later in a reservoir located in Argentina. If that wasn't weird enough, the reservoir was filled with water from a nuclear power plant. Number 1. Donald Trump becomes president. Now let's finish off this top 10 with probably the most widely circulated Simpsons prediction. In the 2000 episode, Bart takes a peek into the future where Lisa has become President of the United States. During a cabinet meeting, she offhandedly mentions, "We inherited quite the budget crunch from President Trump."
As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump.
It initially was a reference to Trump attempting to run as a Reform Party candidate, but the words gained much more credibility when Trump was actually elected President of the United States in 2016. So what do you guys think? Are the Simpsons actually predicting the future, or is it all coincidence due to the huge amount of episodes they have created over the years? Let me know in the comments section, and if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Please don't forget to click on the bell icon if you would like to be notified when I upload brand new content. Until next time, take care, and as always, be good to each other.